So I've pretty much spent the past week and a half working on commissions. I've actually gotten a decent amount of commissions this month, which, by the way, they're still open if anybody is interested. 2 of the commissions were commissioned to me from my parents. My dad wanted me to kind of cartoonize his truck, both sides of it, because they have different paint jobs on each side. And then my mom wanted me to do a pencil portrait of this photo of her and my dad that I took back on Mother's Day. In addition to that, I also got my first NSFW commission, which I cannot share here due to YouTube community guidelines. So I've been pretty busy making art, and a lot of it. I've been trying to balance making paid art with making personal art and also consuming other art forms, books, TV, music, because I feel like those different forms of media that exist in the world are what kind of fill up our minds with creative ideas. I feel like the more you consume, the more you have to produce, because we take inspiration from things all around us. I think the artist Jake Parker talks about this in a theory he calls like the creative bank or something like that. I'll find the video and link it in the description, but it's basically saying what I just said, that, you know, if you're caught in an artist block, whether that be with physical art like drawing, writing, music, anything, try to consume more. You have run out of things in your creative bank. You have to fill it up in order to cash out. But currently, I have finished all of the commissions that I can work on right now. The other people who have commissioned me have yet to pay me, so once they pay me, I start on their drawing. With that being said, I'm going to take myself a little bit of a break and do some personal art. I've been trying to rewatch through Inuyasha because I want to watch through the new series Yashahime about Inuyasha and Sesshomaru's children. Tying that together, honestly, I think I might make some Inuyasha fan art. I did one little like pen sketch in my sketchbook of Inuyasha like 2 weeks ago, but I think I want to do like a full-fledged illustration. I just gotta decide whether I want to do it traditional on paper or digital, and if it's traditional, what mediums I'm going to use. Alright, it's done, and I just peeled the tape off of it. I think it's good enough for me to frame, honestly. I'm pretty proud of this. It was a little bit hard. I haven't worked with markers in a while. I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. It was really nice to finally do like a full illustration for me. For the first time in like a week and a half after doing so many paid illustrations. I forgot to film much of the coloring, so I ended up just filming me doing the little highlights at the end after I did the sketch. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the little footage of what you did see of me making it. And maybe I can make this into a print if people like it enough. Let me know. I've been trying to film more clips for a couple days now. Not much exciting has happened. I've been having a lot of health issues recently. Part of it's my asthma. It's very treatment resistant, as I've probably mentioned before. But the doctors also suspect that I have POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Haven't confirmed that and like have it put as diagnosis in my chart or anything yet. I have a couple more tests they gotta run, but based on the tests they've done so far, it looks to be orthostatic and it looks to be POTS. With that being said, I have problems where a lot of different things make me feel short of breath, make my heart race, make me chronically fatigued, make me feel like I'm gonna faint. I've been kind of feeling discouraged because yesterday I got a lot done with cleaning that I had been wanting to complete, and I pretty much spent the entire day trying to do as much as possible. Unfortunately, one good day that's full of energy is usually followed by 2 or 3 bad days, and so today I had trouble staying awake. I found myself nodding off and dozing off very often. And that's one of the hardest parts about the health issues I have, is the chronic fatigue I have. Between the suspected POTS, my asthma, and a lot of vitamin deficiencies, as well as 2 sleep disorders. I have sleep apnea and insomnia. It just calls for usually most days feeling really tired. So when I do have a lot of energy in a day, I usually try to take advantage of it the best I can, but the problem is it's so easy to overexert myself, and so then the day or two following that is usually even worse as far as fatigue goes. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this in a video or anything yet, but at the beginning of the year I set a goal for myself for reading. I made a goal to read 12 books this year. That's one a month if I keep a steady pace. I am proud to say, with finishing this book right here, which is No Longer Human by Osamu Dazai, I have reached my reading goal already. I've been keeping a list of all the books I read in my journal, but I finished the 12th book I've read this year, and I'm starting the 13th, and I'm proud to say I'm going to surpass my goal this year. The past 4 or 5 years I've barely been able to read 1 book a year. Getting back to where I'm reading a lot more has felt really good. I feel a lot more inspired and just generally like I am expanding my horizons by reading more. And I've also been watching a lot more anime like I used to, and TV like I used to. I've been branching out in my music taste. I mean, I feel like this year in certain ways I've gone back to like when I was a sophomore in high school, because back when I was a sophomore in high school I could read like a book every week or two. I would be able to binge watch through TV series and whatever I wanted to do, and I would hyperfixate on a lot of different things. But eventually around senior year I got burnout, and for the longest time up until this year I didn't really have the attention span to be able to sit down for even a single episode of any TV show, even if it was like a 20-minute long episode. I couldn't hold myself still long enough to sit down and read a book at all. So this is like a big accomplishment for me. Another thing I've started doing is I decided to enroll in a Coursera class. It's through the California Institute of the Arts. It's for a certificate in game design. I've been wanting to go back to college. Between being a stay-at-home mom and my disabilities, I just don't feel like in-person classes are reasonable for me. So I was trying to think of alternatives and research different options to kind of still gain the skills that I've been wanting to learn. And I found the Coursera class for game design through CalArts. And so I decided to enroll myself in that, and it's gonna cost $50 a month, which is kind of expensive for my budget, so I'm making some cuts to make it fit. But I'm gonna come out with a little certificate and have gained a lot of experience and a lot of skills. And I think this program takes like 3 to 6 months, somewhere within there. It also depends on how fast of a pace you move, because it's very self-guided. So I will update on that as that progresses. So I feel like I blinked and now it's September. What's been happening the past week? Let's talk about it. I've been continuing to work on that Coursera class. I actually enrolled in the full thing now that I had the money to. So I'm trying to work at a pretty quick pace with that, and I'm working on it every day. I'm really liking it so far. Friday night, so 2 nights ago, I had a game night number 4 with my cousins. So my cousin Austin and our family friend, who is practically our cousin, Anthony, came and we played Mario Party, and Austin whooped all of our asses as usual. Mario Party is a game of a lot of chance variables, and yet he still manages to kick our ass. Mario Kart though, we were all pretty much on the same level, and so it was close calls and back and forths on who could win and who didn't. And then on Saturday I saw those cousins again, as well as more extended family members, because we had our Labor Day cookout, which was a lot of fun. I got quite a few pictures. I got pictures with my grandma, my cousins Austin and Anthony, and then my cousin Grace, and I had a lot of fun. I got to say hi to a lot of people that I don't get to see in my family very often, so that was really awesome. So now that brings us to today. What is the plan? We've got less than 2 weeks until we leave for our vacation to Tennessee. I want to get this apartment completely in order, where there's no micro messes anywhere. And so I'm gonna start working on that today. I'm gonna start with my dishes, load my dishwasher, probably put some laundry away. I've got some more laundry over at my mom's washing. I might take some laundry up to the laundromat because I have more that needs washed, and I just can't trust that the pace of taking it over to my mom's is going to be enough to keep it caught up. In the meantime, the kids are laid down for a nap right now. Chris is going to clean out my mom's car for a little bit of extra cash. I just finished this really awesome grilled chicken sandwich from Casey's because I had to cook for my son. I was too lazy to cook for myself because I didn't want what I made for my son. And I also have a package from a local Illinois-based band called Vexing Hex, which I thought I would open on camera because why not? I ordered a signed CD from them, so let's see what it looks like. I saw this band back about 3-ish months ago for the first time, and I got pictures with them and had a lot of fun. They got all their names written in silver. This is their Haunt CD. It's got the little image in there, the CD track list on the back. A lot of people collect vinyl records, but I'm more of a CD person. I feel like it's a more practical, physical form of music. So I have like an entire stack of CDs of various bands that I like and stuff like that. Right now I'm working on getting every single Green Day and Blink-182 CD. I have various other bands that I have a couple albums of. And now I have Vexing Hex to add to that collection. In addition, there's also this little, look, it's got my name on it, wow. This little envelope, and whoa, they even got their own custom little wax seal. Look at this. This is fucking awesome. I did it and I didn't damage the wax seal. Hell yeah. Let's see what all is in here. So first of all, we got this little note that reads, "You've been hexed." And it says, Shelby Lynn, so sorry this took forever to get to you. Thank you so much for waiting and for all your support. Stay hexed. And then we've got sticker. I think this one looks like a sturdy enough decal, judging by the backing paper it's on, to actually like be put on a car or something. I don't know. I might message one of them and ask them about it, because if so, I'm putting it on my car, because I actually have another sticker like this from the concert that I went to, except it's on my journal. So now I've got another one to put on somewhere else. More stickers and stuff in here. Yep, another sticker of their logo, and then another little pin, so I can probably put this one on my bag because I have this exact same pin on my jacket already. Hey, same day editing, Shelby here. Speaking of my jacket, if you want to see me tour my entire battle vest, I currently have a, as of September 2022, video on my battle vest that I just uploaded a couple days ago. So if you want to go check that out, I will leave a link in the description. Yeah. She says it's time to get back to the vlog. After doing some looking at the footage I have and stuff, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here. I know it seems kind of abrupt. It's just, with vacation coming up, I want to kind of make the preparing for vacation and the stuff on vacation together in one vlog. So I figured, since I'm starting to prepare for vacation with it being just over a week away, it's about time we cut this video and start on a new one. If you hear him saying house, he means Mickey Mouse. It's because I paused it so I could film this. So I better get off of here. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Yes, I'm going to turn your Mickey Mouse back on. Hold on.